Alright, let's get real about something we all think we know: the Hulk. Big green rage monster, smashes everything, kind of a jerk at parties. But what if I told you he's not just angry because he's strong, but because he's tragically, heartbreakingly dumb? Yeah, according to Marvel lore, Hulk's fury isn't just about brute force or gamma rays, it's about frustration, trauma, and a mind that just can't handle the weight of being human. This isn't just comic book psychobabble. It's one of the most devastating truths Marvel ever slipped under our radar, and we missed it. Let's take it from the top. Meet Dr. Bruce Banner. One brain, two lives. Bruce Banner, the man behind the monster, is one of the most brilliant minds in the Marvel Universe. A literal nuclear physicist, the kind of guy who could probably fix your Wi-Fi, build a time machine, and rewrite Einstein's theories before breakfast. But when the gamma bomb exploded, it didn't just change his body, it fractured his mind. The Hulk isn't just a big green version of Bruce Banner. He's a separate personality altogether, born from trauma, pain, and repression. And here's where it gets wild. Hulk is, in many comic iterations, mentally a child. That's not an insult. It's canon. He speaks in broken sentences: Hulk smash, Hulk sad, because he literally doesn't have the cognitive development of an adult. And Marvel writers have leaned into this for years. In Incredible Hulk number 312, we're given the clearest view into Banner's psyche. As a child, Bruce was abused by his father. He repressed his trauma so deeply that when the gamma radiation unleashed the Hulk, it also unleashed a part of Bruce that had never matured. The Hulk is angry because he's in a constant state of fear, confusion, and emotional pain, and he doesn't have the words or reasoning to understand why. Not mad, just miserable. Think of it like this. Imagine being overwhelmed with sadness, but lacking the emotional vocabulary to process it. So it comes out as rage. That's Hulk. Hulk just wants to be left alone. That's not a threat. That's a cry for help. It's Marvel's way of showing us that sometimes anger is just grief in disguise, the kind you don't know how to name. And if that's not the most painfully human thing you've ever read, I don't know what is. Clinical psychologists have even weighed in on this. Hulk's condition mirrors real-world dissociative identity disorder did, and his emotional outbursts resemble what some therapists see in patients who've experienced childhood trauma. He's not just mad, he's stuck emotionally in a state of arrested development. And yeah, this is a comic book character we're talking about. But Marvel has always been about using superhumans to reflect real human struggles. Hulk isn't a punchline. He's a metaphor, the smashing truth. When we laugh at Hulk's broken grammar or rage fits, we're missing the point. It's not funny, it's heartbreaking. Imagine having the strength to move mountains, but not the clarity to know why your heart feels like it's imploding. That's his whole existence. One of the most powerful moments comes from Planet Hulk and World War Hulk, when Hulk is smarter, more articulate, and still angry, but now he knows why. And he's terrifying, not because of his strength, but because we finally understand the depth of his rage. He's not just lashing out, he's confronting betrayal, abandonment, and loss. It's tragic that it takes becoming a tyrant king on an alien world for him to finally gain some peace. So why does this matter? Because Hulk is us, not in the haha, I'm mad way. In the I felt so overwhelmed that I couldn't explain it, so I just broke down way. And that's the genius of Marvel. They made a giant, green wrecking ball of a man into a mirror. Not of power, but of powerlessness. He's not angry because he's stupid. He's angry because no one ever taught him how to grieve. And that is the most tragic, most painfully relatable twist in the Marvel Universe. So, next time someone makes a Hulk joke, remind them he's not the monster. He's the wound, unhealed, misunderstood, and yeah, angry as hell. If you felt this breakdown hit home, or made you see Hulk in a totally new light, do me a favor, like this video, drop a comment about your favorite Hulk moment, and let's talk about what anger really means in the superhero world. Let us build a space where we can smash the stigma around emotional trauma one comic panel at a time.